Hi, welcome to my video on extra practice on multiples, divisibility rules, even, odd, prime, composite numbers, finding factors of a number, prime factorization, GCF, and LCM. This is practice 1A because I broke the section for this topic up into two parts. Number one, list the first four multiples of 6. And if you recall, multiples are, you take the 1 times the number, 2 times the number, 3 times the number, 4 times the number, etc. So the first four multiples is 1 times 6 is 6, 2 times 6 is 12, 3 times 6 is 18, and 4 times 6 is 24. They're the multiples of first four multiples of 6. And multiples also, you can state it this way. If you have a number and you can divide 6 into it without a remainder, then it's a multiple. Number 2, find the multiples of 5 between 29 and 53. Well, 29 is 5 into 29 goes 5, so the next multiple is 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 7 is 35. 5 times 8 is 40. 5 times 9 is 45. 5 times 10 is 50. And 5 times 11 is 55. So they're the multiples of 5 between 29 and 53. Third one, find a third multiple of 4. Or, sorry, not find, don't work out that. The sum of the third multiple of 4 and the seventh multiple of 8. Sum means add, so the third multiple of 4. So 1 times 4 is 4, 2 times 4 is 8, 3 times 4 is 12. So that's the third multiple of 4. Sum means add. And we want the 7 multiple of 8. So the 7 multiple of 8 is 7 times 8 is 56. So the sum is 68. Is 4 divisible by 5? So if you take 5 and divide into 24, you get 4 5s are 20 and 4 left over. So 24 is divisible by 5 if there's no remainder. Since this is the remainder of 4, no. To be divisible means the number divides the divisible by a number, the number divides into it, having a remainder of 0. Circle the numbers divisible by 2. Divisible by 2 means the number is even, so that means if the number ends in 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8, it's divisible by 2. Or it's divisible by 2 if it has a factor of 2. So 6 is divisible by 2. 11 is not. 11 is not divisible by 2. There's a 1 on the end, so it's not divisible by 2. Divide 2 into 11, you get 5 and 1 left over, so it's a remainder of 1. And this is an odd number too also. It doesn't have a 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8 on the end. 28 has an 8 on the end, so it's divisible by 2. 30 got a 0, so it's divisible by 2. 443 has a 3 on the end, which is odd, not divisible by 2. 4 on the end here is 1074, so it's divisible by 2. So if the number at the end on the right, if the unit digit is 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8, it's divisible by 2. What about numbers divisible by 3? We're going to circle them. So divisible by 3 means if the sum of the digits is a multiple of 3. So let's add up the digits. 1 plus 2 is 3, so it's divisible by 3. So 3 into 12 goes 4. 2 plus 3 is 5. No, it's not divisible by 3. 48, 4 and 8 adds up to 12. 12 is divisible by 3. So if you add up the digits and get 12, and you add them again and get 3, that means it's divisible by 3. 191, that's 10, plus 1 is 11. No, it's not divisible. Add up these digits. 8, 1, 2, 8. 8 and 7 makes 15, 15. So you add them up, you get 15. So 1 plus 6 plus 7 is 15. And if you add up 1 and 5, you get a 6. So that means it's divisible by 3. Yes. Add up these, you get 6 and 5 is 11. They are not a multiple of 3, so no. So divisible by 3 is 12, 48, and 1,067. Let's look over some more divisibility rules. What about divisible by 5? A number is divisible by 5 if the unit digit is 0 or 5. So if the number unit digit is 5, this is the 10 digit. So yes, this is divisible by 5. This ends in a 4, not divisible by 5. Ends in a 0, divisible by 5. Ends in a 1, not divisible. Ends in a 5, divisible by 5. Ends in 7, not divisible. Ends in 0, divisible by 5. So if the number on the end of the unit digit is 0 or 5, divisible by 5. What about a number divisible by 10? So that means if it's divisible by 10, that means the unit digit is 0. So if there's a 0 on the right side, and the unit digit is divisible by 10. No, it's not divisible. It ends in a 9. Ends in a 0, divisible by 10. Ends in a 5, not divisible. Ends in a 0, divisible by 10. Ends in 4, not divisible. Ends in 0, 480 is divisible by 10. And 1308, 1308, not divisible by 10. And what about the divisibility of a number divisible by 9? So that means the sum of the digits is a multiple of 9. The sum of the digits adds up to be a multiple of 9. Let's try 18. We know 18 is divisible by 9 because 9 into 18 goes 2. But add up the digits. 1 plus 8 is 9. So that's okay. Add up the digits. 4 plus 7 is 11. No, it's not divisible. 7 plus 2 is 9. So it's divisible by 9. 1 plus 4 is 5. Plus 6 is 11. Not divisible by 9. And another way to do it is take a calculator and divide by 9. So what about this long one? So we got, that adds up to 7, 14, 22, 27. So they add up to 27. 27 is a multiple of 9. But if you keep adding, 2 plus 7 is 9. So it's a multiple of 9. So if you add up all the digits, you get 27, which is a multiple of 9. If you add up those digits, you get a 9. So this is divisible by 9. What single digit in each is divisible by? What single digit is each divisible by? So this has a 4 and a 4. So this is divisible by 4. So 44 divided by 4 is 1, 1. 666 is divisible by 6. This has 6 in all terms, so 666 divisible by 6 is 1, 1, 1. What about 7717? No, that's not a 7, so it's not divisible by a single digit of 7. And it could be prime, but it's a so if the digits are repeated all through the number, like 5, 5, 5, 5, then it's divisible by a single digit of 5. Is there another digit that, so I'm looking at only the repeated digit. So I'm looking at in terms of the repeated digit. There could be a single digit that divides in this other than 5, but I'm looking at the repeated digit. Okay, let's continue. If we can turn this over. Check, tick the column, tick the column if the number is even or odd. An even number has the digits of 0, 2, so even got 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8 in the unit digit. An odd number don't have those. So 7 is not 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8, so it's odd. 12, the unit digit is 2, so it's even. 26, the unit digit is 6, so it's even. 41, the unit digit is 1, so it's odd. 8 is the unit digit, so it's even. 3 is the unit digit, so it's odd. So if the unit digit is even, or so the unit digit is 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8, then the number is even. What's the smallest even natural number? Remember, natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. The smallest even natural number is 2. List the odd natural numbers between 41 and 52. So between means you can't include 41 and 52. So the 40 is even. 42 is even. 43 is odd. 44 is even. 45 is odd. 46 is even. 47 is odd. 48 is even. 49 is odd. 50 is even. 51 is odd. And 52 is even, so it's between those. So these are between 41 and 52, and notice all the units digit of 3, 5, 7, 9, and 1 are the odd numbers. So odd numbers have a 1, a 3, a 5, a 7, and a 9. Even numbers have 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. What even natural number is prime? What's a prime number? Well, a prime number has only, if I can spell only two different when I say only two different, they can't have the same factors. We can only have two different factors of 1 and itself. 1 and itself. So a prime number has only two factors, 1 and itself. Only two different factors. You can't have 1 and 1. 1 has 1 times 1, but that's got to be different factors. So the even natural numbers as prime is 2. The factors of 2 are 1 times 2. So there's two factors, 1 in itself. That's what even natural numbers. So if you take another even number, 4. 4 has 1 times 4 and 2 times 2, so there's 3 different factors. If you take, so that's the even. If you take the prime number, which is 3, 3 is prime because it's equal to 1 times 3, but it's not even. 4 is not prime because it has 3 factors. 5 is prime, which 1 times 5, but it's not even. So the only even prime number is 2. List all the prime numbers between 0 and 20. So 1, between is not including. So if you say 1, 1 is not prime because it only has 1 factor. 2 is prime. 3 is prime, 3 times 1. 4 is not prime because it has 4 and 1, 2 and 2. 5 is prime because it's 5 and 1. 6 is not prime because it has 1 and 6, 2 times 3. 7 is prime. 8 is not prime because I got 1 and 8, and it also has a 2 and a 4. 9 is not prime because 9 and 1 and 3. 10 is not prime because it's 10 and 1, 2 and 5. 11 is prime. 12 is not. 12 got 1 and 12. 2 times 6, 3 times 4 got many factors. 13 is prime. 13 times 1, 14 is 1 and 14, 2 and 7. 15, 1 and 15, 3 and 5. 16, 1 and 16, 4 and 4, 2 and 8, not prime. 17 is prime. 18 is not prime. 1 and 18, 2 and 9, 3 and 6. 19 is prime. So that's all the prime numbers between 0 and 20. Number 16, list all the composite natural numbers. So prime numbers have only 2 factors. Composite numbers have more than 2 factors. So between 21 and 30. So let's, between 20 and 30. So let's look at 21. 21 has 21 and 21, 3 and 7. So that's composite. 22 has 1 and 22, 2 and 11. So that's composite. It's got more than 2 factors. 23, if you put down 23, 23 has only 2 factors, so it's not composite. 24, got many factors. 1 and 24, 4 and 6, 3 and 8, 2 and 12, many factors. 25 got more than 2 factors. 1 and 25, 5 and 5. 26 got 1 and 26, 2 and 13. 27 got 1 and 27, 3 and 9. So 27 is prime, or not composite, sorry. 28 is composite, because it's 1 and 28, 2 and 14, 4 and 7. 28 is composite. 29 is prime. The only 2 factors of 29 are 1 and 29, so that's prime. So these are the composite numbers between 20 and 30. Composite numbers is made up of, has more than 2 factors. Number 17, find the product of the third prime number and the fourth composite number. So the third prime number. So the prime numbers start with 1, no, 2, 3, 4 is not prime, 5 is prime. We want the third prime number, so the third prime number is 5. We want the product means multiply, and we want the fourth composite. So we start here and go 2, 3, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, let's see, prime, composite, prime, composite, 7 is prime, 8 is composite, 9 is composite. So we want the fourth composite number, so we have a 9. So 5 9s are 45. So that's a review of divisibility rules, even and odd numbers, and prime and composite. So that brings us to the end of this video. And again, if you like my video, click on the like button, click on the subscribe button. Visit my math website, www.mathfullyexplained.com, to find more information about me, my videos, and the content. That's the content is on my YouTube channel called Math Fully Explained, just one word. Thank you for viewing my video. Hope the video helped you. Bye-bye.